habits of my heart. I can't say no. It's ripping me up.
What's going on YouTube? Tom here, bringing you a new video today. Today's video is going to be an in-depth bench press guide. The reason I'm doing this is because I feel like this is something a lot of us struggle with when training chest, whether it just being trying to bench more weight or trying to get more reps out on a particular weight that you can already lift. I'm going to be focusing on four things: your bench position, your arch in your back, your elbows, and the explosive power you're using through the movement. So yeah guys, let's get right into it. Right, so in this clip guys, you can see me just positioning myself on the flat bench. Now if you look at my back and the section that I'm just about to highlight, you can see a curve in my back. This curve is the arch that you're looking for when you're benching. It's a natural curve in your spine produced by drawing your shoulder blades into the bench. A good way to do this is if you imagine that there's a pencil between your shoulder blades and you're trying to crush it by bringing shoulder blades together. The reason we look for this curve is because it elevates your chest, and by doing this the distance between yourself and the bar is reduced. Now this is going to allow you to press more weight and press more efficiently due to the fact that the bar is moving a shorter distance, and overall this is one of the steps you're going to have to take to give yourself a better base for your pressing movements. Moving on to the next tip, elbow positioning. Now this is one factor that most people can relate to due to the problems it can cause if not corrected. Now if you look at the clip playing, you can see that as I'm bringing the bar down to my chest, I'm trying to force my elbows to stay close to my body. Now the reason we do this is because it takes a huge amount of strain away from your deltoids. Now because the bench press is a compound movement, it utilizes more than just your chest when being performed. The other muscles it requires are the triceps and the deltoids. Now if we were to bench with your elbows pointed away from the body, i.e. flaring them, you'll be pressing the weight with more of your delts than your actual chest. Now pressing heavy amounts of weight on the bench in this way can cause shoulder injuries and problems with the rotator cuff, which is used massively in your compound movements. To avoid this, we bring our elbows into the body, focusing the strain on the chest muscle, sort of isolating it. Obviously it's not going to isolate completely, your triceps are still going to be being used, but it takes a huge amount of strain off of the deltoids. As well as preventing injury, it also gives us a bigger chest activation, which means we're using as many fibers as possible in the chest, which is why we're benching in the first place. We're benching to build our chest, not our shoulders. These last couple of clips I'm showing here is basically me utilizing all of the other tips from the beginning of the video, the arch in the back and the elbows being drawn in close to the body. And the last thing I want to touch on here is the explosive power, and that's generated by controlling the bar on the way down during the eccentric phase where your chest muscle is being lengthened and stretched. You want to have full control of that weight so that as soon as it touches your chest, you're ready to explode straight up by squeezing the bar, almost like you're bending the bar into your body as you're pushing up. Now this is going to stop you getting stuck at the bottom of the movement where your chest is struggling the most. It's going to help you press more weight and press more efficiently overall. I do hope you enjoyed the video guys. Please don't hesitate to drop a like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. See you next time.